Hello everyone, it is the start of the Bout of Books readathon and I am so excited. I participated in this a couple of times in the past and I really enjoy doing this one. It's really low key, you just read as much as you want to really and read whatever you like. So I am going to do that. I am working this week so I haven't got all free time, but I do have quite a lot of free time. So I'm just going to quickly mention the books that I have on my list to read this week. So the first one is One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. The second one is The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. Third one is When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandia Menon. The fourth one is Beauty and the Beast, the film version of the book. And the final one I have on my list is All That She Can See by Carrie Hope Fletcher, and I'm really excited about this one. It sounds really good. To be honest, I'm excited about all the books on this list. They just look amazing. I am very excited. But I think what I'm going to do is start with One of Us is Lying, I think, because I've been meaning to read this for such a long time. I can't see a thing, the sun is right in my eyes. But it is a really lovely day, so I've decided to come and sit in the garden to read my book, which I am just about to start, One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus, so I'm excited to read this. I am also wondering where I sort of stand in this as well, because it's been getting quite poor reviews, so I'll see what I think. But yeah, I just thought I would update you a little bit on what I am doing. It's such a beautiful day today. I am really happy to be sitting out here. It's not too warm either. It's not like boiling where I'm like sweating. It's got quite a nice breeze. So good stuff. I'll update you soon. I am about a third of the way through One of Us is Lying and I'm enjoying it, kind of. Like, it's okay. I'm not thinking much about it yet, but I will probably carry on a little bit more with it later on, but for now I'm going to go get some tea because then I am teaching in about an hour's time. So after I get back from that, I will then carry on a little bit more with this. I won't be reading till later tonight as I've got some work I need to do, but I will read a little bit more and hopefully get a good chunk more read anyway, and then I'll carry on with it tomorrow and hopefully get it finished then. But for now, I'm going in anyway because I need to get some food, so I will speak to you soon. So it is day 2 of the readathon. I didn't actually get any more read last night. I ended up getting back from teaching and I was just too tired, so I ended up just chilling in front of the telly instead. But I am going to hopefully finish this today, and I will let you know later on what I thought of it. I really want to go outside today because the weather's so lovely again, but I burnt so bad yesterday. Like, I look at this, oh, you can't even see in the camera. Oh, you can kind of see around there. Oh, there we go, you can see there. But yeah, I'm one of these people that looks at the sun and goes red, so I'm going to stay in today, I think. I'm still dressed really summery in my very summery play suit. I absolutely love it. But yeah, so the plan is to read One of Us is Lying a day, finish that off. I've done all of the social media stuff for this morning. There is an Instagram challenge each day, I think, which I still need to do, but that hasn't been posted yet, so I'm just waiting on that. But apart from that, that is it for now. So it's just coming up to about 3:15 and I need to go out now to teach, so I'm just doing a quick update. I am nearly finished this. I've got a little bit left at the end, so I'm hoping to get that done when I get back before I go to rehearsals, because I've got rehearsals tonight as well. But I'm up to chapter 25 out of 30, so I'm nearly there, plus an epilogue. There's an epilogue on the end as well. But I'm so close to being finished now, so I just want to get this one done today, and then I'll probably not start something else today as I need to do stuff later on when I get back from rehearsals. But I can at least start something new tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. I haven't decided what yet, but I'll let you know tomorrow. But yeah, that's just a quick update, and now I'm going to have to quickly get ready to go out, but I will speak to you all in a bit. So it is actually day 3 of the readathon now. I didn't get anything else read last night. I ended up coming back, having some tea, and then working, including watching Moana, which is part of my work, which I need to finish off today. So I am going to get this finished today, definitely. I'm going to crack through that and hopefully start another book as well. And I think I know what I'm going to read next, but I'll update you with that in a bit. But I've got to get some music mix for tonight's class that I'm teaching and organise characters and who's going to be who and things like that, because I bring children's stories to life through dance. That's part of my job. So I am organising that basically, and yes, we are doing Moana. So I am basically going to do that. It is, what time is it? It's just coming to 10:30, so it's still quite early, it's alright. And I just need to get all of this done and then I can crack on with reading. I'm hoping by midday I've got everything done and then I'll have the afternoon to read, because then I'll definitely get One of Us is Lying read and I will definitely get another one started, which will be great. But that's the idea. Hopefully it'll work. Who knows? It is now 20 to 1 and I am just about to have a dinner break. I've done the music for tonight, but I still need to just plan pretty much everything. My camera's just flashing at me with the battery, so I need to sort that out as well. But yeah, I'm just going to have a dinner break, plan everything else, and then I'll start with reading. But it's taking a lot longer than I expected, which is a bit annoying, but I enjoy doing it, so it's okay. So it is actually now just after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I still haven't read anything because I've been so busy. But I am just about to sit down and hopefully finish One of Us is Lying. I'm really hoping to do it. I've only got about just under an hour, which I think I can do it, possibly. But then I have to go out and teach, and then after that I'll not be finished until about 8 o'clock, so I'll get in at about 8:15, something like that. But then I would quite like to start a new book tonight. Obviously I'll not get it finished, but I'd quite like to start a new one, and I think I know what I'm going to read, like I said earlier. But if I do get around to it today, then I will let you know then. But yeah, I'm just going to sit down now and read One of Us is Lying, and I'll update you just before I go out to teach or go get my tea or something like that. So I will see you then. So I am just about to start getting ready to go out, but I've got about 40 or so pages left of One of Us is Lying. I was updating social media and things like that as well during that hour, so it's been a bit of a mix, but it's been fun. I'm enjoying it, but I just feel like there needs to be more, but I'll explain that a little bit more later on. But yeah, I'm going to quickly get ready to go out now and then have my tea, and then I will be back around about 8:15, so hopefully I'll get a lot more read then and I can start another book. That is my idea anyway. So it is around 9:30 and I haven't started reading yet since I got in, because I'm terrible and I got distracted on YouTube, and then I was just updating social media stuff. But I am finally ready to finish One of Us is Lying. This is definitely getting finished now, so I will update you very soon on what I thought of it. And then I think I'm going to start Beauty and the Beast next. I'm really excited to start that, so I think that's going to be my next one. But yeah, I will get reading this now and stop getting distracted. It is day 4 of the Bout of Books readathon, and I have been in work this morning. I ended up covering a class this morning, so it's now 25 to 12, but I haven't started reading anything today, but I did finish One of Us is Lying yesterday night, and I've done a full review on my blog about it because I'm quite mixed about it. I liked it some of the time, and I didn't like it some of the times. It was just very like chopping and changing with the point of views and things like that, and I like multiple points of views, definitely. But generally, like each chapter would be a different point of view, whereas in this one, there's like loads of different point of views all in one chapter, and it was a bit too choppy for me. Also, the ending, obviously I'm not going to spoil it, so don't worry, but the ending I felt could have been written a little bit better. I found it to be a little bit insensitive at times, and it just happened so fast. Like, it was just like, oh, this is what's happened, the end. That's pretty much how I sort of read it. So yeah, a bit funny on the ending. I did like the character development, and we found out quite a lot about the characters. That was good. But there was just a few different things that didn't sort of sit well with me. So I'm very mid-range rating. I'm going to say it's a 3 out of stars for me, as I did enjoy some of it, but just didn't enjoy all of it. And I did feel like I lost interest at times as well, like it was not holding my attention as much as I was hoping. But yeah, I did like it. It was just a few problems with it, so it was a 3 stars. So now I am going to update social media and things like that, because I did my blog post on my review this morning, but I didn't get a chance to really update social media or anything today about the readathon, so I'm going to do that now. And also I am going to start a new book as well and grab some dinner and things like that. And the book I'm going to start is Beauty and the Beast, and I think, to be honest, I'm teaching at 4 or 4:45 today, but apart from that, now, obviously I taught this morning, apart from that though, now that's the only thing I've got to do. So I'm going to try and read this today. I think, get all of this read, as it's quite a short book and like the font's alright in it as well. It's not too bad. So I think I'll probably get all this read today, and then that'll be the second book ticked off. I'm not sure what to read after that yet, but obviously I'll decide once I've read that book. And yeah, I think that's about it for now, so I will speak to you all very, very soon. So I've taught my second class of the day, which I thought was going to be my last one, but it's not. I am teaching again in around about 45 minutes, so I'm going to read for the next half hour. I am up to chapter, I didn't actually get as much read earlier on, but I'm nearly finished chapter 4, I think it is, yeah, coming up to chapter 5. So I'm going to try and get as much read now and then read again when I get back later, but I don't finish till 8:15, so I am going to be probably quite tired. So yeah, but I will see them. So it is day 5 of the readathon, and I am just about to binge read the rest of Beauty and the Beast. I didn't actually get as much read yesterday as I was hoping to, as I ended up teaching a lot more than I thought, but that's fine. I love teaching, so that's not a problem. But today I am off all day, so I'm going to binge read this for the first half of today. Hopefully I'll get it read by around midday, that's my hope anyway. And then I'm going to go on to another book, and I'm not sure which yet. I'm sort of torn between a couple of them, I think. But I will let you know once I have decided what I'm going to read then. And also give you my thoughts on Beauty and the Beast, which, I mean, I think we're all going to guess that I'm going to like it, because Beauty and the Beast, my favourite thing ever. Alongside Harry Potter and The Greatest Showman and Ballerina. Hi everyone, it is just coming up to 12:30 and I have finished Beauty and the Beast and written my review on it, so that's all done, all posted. I really enjoyed it. I absolutely love Beauty and the Beast. I knew I was going to enjoy it, and it was just brought to life in written form just as much as it was on screen. The magic is just amazing. I completely adore it. So naturally that's a 5-star read. I'm just about to get some food now and watch a bit of YouTube and things, because I am hungry for 1, and 2, my energy levels have dropped quite a bit and I am actually shaking. I'm hoping this camera's not shaking too much. But I've got low iron levels, so when they drop, I really, really struggle energy-wise. I've got to really eat enough food and pick myself back up as much as possible, because I can get to the point where I'll just pass out completely. And I don't want to do that, because this is my one day I can just read all day and I really want to do it. So I am, going to get some food. Hopefully my energy will pick up soon and it won't be too much of a problem. But yeah, I will update you in a bit about what I'm going to read next, because I haven't quite decided yet. My brain is not in any sort of fit state at the minute to try and decide what to read next. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it really, really, really does wear me out, this sort of iron level situation. So yeah, that is the plan anyway, so I will update you in a bit about what I'm reading. And yeah, I will speak to you all very soon. I have decided to move upstairs because like my energy is getting a bit better, which is great. Now I've eaten and things and had a bit of a break. But I thought if I do end up passing out, at least I'm on my bed, so people will not need to move me or wake me up. I can just sleep through it and it will be fine. But I have decided on my next read, which I'm going to start now, and that is All That She Can See by Carrie Hope Fletcher. And this is about a girl called Cherry who works in a bakery, and she has some sort of magic where when people eat the cake she bakes, they become much happier about their lives and things like that, which I just think is such a lovely concept. So I definitely am excited to read this. And I think that probably will be the last book I get finished for the readathon, but obviously I'll keep you up to date in case I do start anything else, or pretty much anything like that. I will still be keeping you up to date on what I'm doing. This is my only day this week though that I get to read all day, so I'm just going to make the most of it and see how much I get read. You never know, I might end up starting something else over the weekend at some point, but I do work quite heavily over the weekend, so we will see what happens. But I will update you in a bit once I have started All That She Can See, and maybe have some opinions on it before I finish it as well. I'll update you as I go. Hello everyone, it's actually the day after the readathon now, and I didn't get much read after I last updated you. I am only up to chapter 5, I think it is, of All That She Can See. But basically the weekend was just a bit of an all-over weekend. I was busy working, obviously. I always work quite a bit the weekend, that's fine. But my emotions were just very, very heightened over the weekend, and I wasn't sleeping very well, and I just constantly felt very, very tired. Unfortunately, that happens sometimes. I don't know why, but yeah, that's kind of what happened, so I didn't read any more. But I did get 2 books read and then 5 chapters of the one I'm reading now read. But what I'd quite like to do today, just to sort of round the readathon up a little bit more, is give myself a bit of a cheat day today. So I'm going to use today as like my Saturday of the readathon, and then just not have the Sunday of the readathon, because I think 2 days cheat day is a bit much. But I just want to try and get this read today and see what I think of it. I'm really enjoying it so far, it's really, really good. But I just want to try and read this and see how I go, because I'm not, like, I don't know, I don't feel like the readathon's being completed for me because of how the weekend went. So I'm going to use this as sort of my completion of the readathon. I'm also going to try and get all the challenges completed today as well, as I'd really like to do that, because I don't think I did the Instagram challenge on Friday, and I haven't done any challenges of the weekend. So I'm going to try and do all of them today and just update all of social media, which is going to take me a little while. I might do that now actually, see how far I get. But yeah, so this is the last day of my kind of readathon anyway. It's very lenient. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do, and I will update you very soon on my reading with All That She Can See, and also my challenges and things like that as well. I might actually talk you through all of my challenges, I think that'll be quite good. So, oh, my phone's just gone off. No, it's fine. And yes, I look forward to that in a bit. So, the current situation with All That She Can See is I'm at chapter 15, which is about halfway through the book. You can see it more if I go like that. About halfway through the book, and I'm probably not going to get any more read tonight. So I don't know whether, I mean, I did miss Saturday and Sunday reading, so I don't know whether I just keep this vlog going till tomorrow night and see how I go. I might do that. I think that's what I'm going to do. You know what it is, I can get my full 7 days. I've had 6 days now, I can get 7, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow I can get the rest of that read, so I'm just going to do it. Why not? But yeah, that's my progress so far. I'm at chapter 15. I read loads earlier, but then I had Rainbows and Ballet as well, so I've been out tonight. But yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. It's going to happen. I'm going to add an extra day on. Technically an extra 2 days, but I'm just making the rules up as I go now. Oh well. So it is now actually Tuesday, and I am just about to start reading hopefully the rest of All That She Can See. I am teaching it too, so I might get so far and then come back and read the rest, and then I'm teaching at 4 again, so it's a bit of an in-betweeny day again, but that's okay. I think I probably can get this read today, so we're going to start now and just see how far I get. And this has just been a bit of an extended Bout of Books, so yeah, I just want to try and get this one read anyway. Right, so you're going to have to bear with me a little bit on this final clip of the vlog, because I have had 2 wisdom teeth taken out, and I have a very sore mouth and a very sore throat, so I don't know why I thought this was a good time to film a video, but I'm doing it now anyway. So first of all, I just want to talk you through the challenges of the Bout of Books week, because there was lots of different ones. So there was the ones on Twitter and the ones on Instagram, and so I'm just going to talk you through them day by day. The first challenge over on Twitter was introduce yourself in 6 words. So my 6 words were booktuber, dance teacher, small, blonde and clumsy, and I thought they pretty much summed me up pretty damn well. And over on Instagram it was show your TBR pile for the Bout of Books readathon. So the first one was One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus, and I give this 3 stars. The second book was Beauty and the Beast, the book of the film, and this I gave 5 stars. The third book was All That She Can See by Carrie Hope Fletcher, and I gave this 4 stars. The fourth book was When Dimple Met Rishi, and I didn't get this one read, unfortunately. And the fifth book was The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton, and again I didn't get this one read. Then on day 2, the Twitter challenge was share a book that was published the year you were born, and for this I went with The Bed and Breakfast Star by Jacqueline Wilson. Jacqueline Wilson was one of my all-time favourite authors when I was younger, and I'd still reread her books now. I absolutely love them, so I thought this was a perfect one to post for that. And then the second challenge on Instagram was to share your book buddy, and for this I went with my friend Shannon, because we just can't go through any conversation where books do not become part of the conversation. We talk about books all the time and we're always recommending each other books, and yeah, it's just nice having a friend you can talk about books with, isn't it? Day 3 Twitter challenge was Show Me Your Precious, and this was your favourite book, a book you'd read lots, things like that, and for that I obviously went with Anne of Green Gables. I absolutely adore this book and I really am in need of a reread of that book, so hopefully I'll get that done soon. And the day 3 Instagram challenge was your favourite genre, and for this I went with contemporary. So a few of the books I put on the picture for this are Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks, To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han, Geekerella by Ashley Poston, Billy and Me by Giovanna Fletcher, The Art of Being Normal by... I can't think who that's by. I really can't think who that's by, but I will write the author along here for you once I found that one out. And Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. They are some of my favourite contemporary books, so I put them in the picture up here, which I will just pop there for now. The day 4 Twitter challenge was Reader Likes, and this was recommending 2 books. So I said if you like Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, then you will probably like Geekerella by Ashley Poston. And for this it's just really because of the characters are quite similar in the story, and there's a whole fangirl kind of element. There's a fan base in these stories, even though they're completely different fan bases. They've just got a similar take to them and I really enjoyed both. And then day 4 over on Instagram was Cover Love, and so this was your favourite cover, one of your favourite covers. And of course I had to go with Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I absolutely love my edition of this, so it had to be this one. Day 5 Twitter challenge was quite a long one, and for this it was a space scavenger hunt. So we got all of the different planets and there was a challenge for each of those planets. So Mercury was your favourite short story or novella, and for this I went with Christmas with Billy and Me. Venus was favourite book with female protagonist, and for this I went with Anne of Green Gables. Earth was a favourite book with a nature in the title or about nature or something like that, and I went with The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton. Mars was your favourite book with a red cover, and I went with Billy and Me by Giovanna Fletcher. Jupiter was favourite tome over 500 pages, and for this I went with The Distant Hours by Kate Morton. Saturn was favourite book with a circle on the cover or circle in the title or anything like that, a circle somewhere or something to do with a circle or a ring on the cover. And for this I went with The Hobbit by J.R. Tolkien. Uranus was favourite book set in winter, and for this I went with The Christmas Chorus by Tom Fletcher. Neptune was a favourite book set at sea, on a boat or underwater, and for this I was a little bit lenient, but I went with Message in a Bottle by Nicholas Sparks, and a lot of this is set on the beach, so that was the closest I could sort of get to that. Pluto is favourite book featuring a dog or a dog on the cover, and for this I went with 5 Go Gluten Free by Enid Blyton. Moon was favourite book set anywhere other than Earth, and for this I went with a graphic novel, and that is Saga. Sun is favourite book set in summer, and for this I went with Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. And for space it was favourite book set in space, and I've doubled over on this one because I've also said Saga for this one as well. The day 5 challenge over on Instagram was favourite authors, books or book series, and so here is the picture here. So I went with The Distant Hours by Kate Morton. I absolutely love Kate Morton. Billy and Me by Giovanna Fletcher. I also love Giovanna and Billy and Me as well. Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I love all of John Green's books, but Turtles All the Way Down was the most recent one I read and I adored it. Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell, and I love all of Rainbow Rowell's books as well, but Eleanor and Park always seems to be the one that sticks with me most. And Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks. It is my all-time favourite Nicholas Sparks book. I absolutely love it. So day 6 was share your favourite Bout of Books moment, and this was for the Twitter challenge. And for this I had to say talking to everybody online and finding out their progress and what their TBRs are, and just generally having a conversation about books with people you wouldn't necessarily have a conversation with all of the time. It's just really nice to meet new people, and I think readathons are really, really good for that. And then the day 6 Instagram challenge was a shelfie, so I will just pop the picture up there so you can see. And then day 7 was your stretch goal. So I slightly cheated on the readathon, as you know by now, but my stretch goal was basically to finish All That She Can See by Carrie Hope Fletcher, and I did do this with my little cheat days, and I'm really happy I did. So that was my stretch goal. And the day 7 Instagram challenge was favourite Bout of Books read, and for this I went with Beauty and the Beast, the book of the film. I adore Beauty and the Beast, and I was so happy that I've read another edition of it. I just adore this story. So like I said earlier on, I read 3 books during the readathon. I'm very happy about that. I gave One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus 3 stars. I gave Beauty and the Beast, the book of the film, 5 stars, and I gave All That She Can See by Carrie Hope Fletcher 4 stars. So I think overall it was quite a successful week, and I'm very happy with everything I read, even though I didn't get everything read that I wanted to. That is it for this readathon though, for this vlog. I'm going to go try and rest my throat and my mouth and everything now because I am in a lot of pain, but hopefully this will settle down soon. I probably won't be filming a video over the next week or so, so don't expect anything just yet, as I need this to all completely sort itself out before I film, because it was really painful doing this, but I didn't want to not finish the vlog, so I hope this is okay. I hope you can understand me. But that is it for the reading vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've joined in with Bout of Books, let me know, and let me know what your progress was like, as I'd love to know. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. All of my social media links will be in the description below for you to go check out if you'd like to, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye!